Hello, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something truly transformative for school districts. So, imagine for a second, what if you could harness all the incredible power of AI, but with complete control and total data security, all housed right there inside your own district? Yeah, we're not talking about using public tools, we're talking about owning your own. And this right here is the big question, isn't it? It's the core challenge for every single district leader right now. You see the amazing potential of AI, but you're also the guardian of student data, bound by laws like FERPA and COPPA. Public AI tools, they require you to send your data out into the world. So the real question becomes, how do you innovate responsibly? You know what? Let's reframe this whole challenge. Let's flip it on its head. This isn't about just buying another piece of software. I want you to think about this as making your next great hire. Seriously, think of it as onboarding a new teammate, a private AI server that works exclusively for you, learning the unique DNA of your district. And here's where that difference becomes crystal clear. With those public tools, your district's data becomes part of their product. Everything you put in, they learn from it. But with a private AI teammate, your data stays local. It's yours. You have absolute control over its knowledge, its behavior, and its security. It works for you, not for them. Okay, so if this is a new teammate, how do you get it up to speed? Well, the onboarding process is actually surprisingly familiar. It's a lot like training a new employee, just without the coffee breaks. The whole process is really straightforward. It breaks down into 3 simple steps. First, you provide knowledge. We're talking board policies, curriculum guides, your internal data, all of it. Second, you set the ground rules that define its behavior, what it can and can't do. And third, you define its role and its communication style, just like you would with any new person joining your team. And here's the best part. You only have to do this once. These instructions get baked in. They become a permanent part of its core programming, its fundamental operating principles. And that ensures it performs its job with perfect consistency every single time. So now that your AI is onboarded, how do we organize it? I mean, a district has so many different departments, each with unique needs. A private server isn't just one big, chaotic, open-plan office. No way. It's structured into secure, dedicated workspaces, each one tailored for a specific team and a specific purpose. The way we do this technically is with something called Docker containers. But forget the jargon. Just think of them as secure, virtual offices inside your server. Each one is completely independent and firewalled from the others. So what happens in the finance department's office stays in the finance office. This separation is absolutely vital for security. Okay, so the first office we build is the administration server. This one is for your district leaders. It's designed to run the business of the school, handling everything from data analysis and deep reporting to strategic planning. It's the central nervous system. The second office is the instruction server. This space is built from the ground up, specifically for your teachers. Imagine custom tools like an ELA grading bot that's been trained on your rubrics, or a resource that suggests instructional strategies based on real-time student needs. It's all about supporting the business of instruction. And finally, we have the third office, the high school AI lab. Now, this is a completely separate, standalone sandbox. It's a safe, totally controlled environment where students can learn to build and experiment with AI. And the key part? They only have access to the specific, pre-approved models that you choose. All right, let's talk about the real superpower of this private AI. Because beyond all its general knowledge, it can securely connect to your district's most sensitive data and turn all that raw information into truly actionable intelligence. This is the game changer. So how does it access this data securely? Well, it connects to your critical systems like your student information system using standard secure APIs. This isn't some new, untested technology. It's the same trustworthy industry standard method that your other software vendors are already using to connect to your systems. But what about the heavy lifting? The AI's actual thinking. That part, what we call inference processing, happens in a highly secure, specialized data center that meets the world's strictest privacy standards, like GDPR. Your data is sent for the calculation, but it is never, ever stored or seen by them. The process is really simple and incredibly secure. As the source material puts it, and I love this quote, they just run the calculation and send us the answer and forget about it. Your data is never stored by that processing center, it's never used for training other models, and it's never compromised. period. So what do you get? What's the result? Well, this secure data access unlocks powerful new capabilities. Administrators can finally ask complex questions and get instant answers. You can spot hidden absentee trends across the entire district, connect teacher performance data to actual student outcomes, and get the insights you need for truly timely interventions. You know, all of this technology, it's really building towards a much bigger vision. It's not just about solving today's problems. It's about creating a safe, structured AI sandbox for responsible innovation across your entire district community. If there is one single most important takeaway from all of this, it's this. With a private AI server, you are in the driver's seat. You control the AI models, you control the data, and you control the users. It is total, unambiguous control. And that's why, ultimately, this is so much more than just a tool. It's a foundational platform for real innovation. It's a way to empower your staff and your students to become builders and creators with AI, all within a safe, ethical, and responsible framework that you've built. So that leaves us with one final and I think really exciting question. Just imagine this system is up and running in your district tomorrow. Your new AI teammate is onboarded, it's connected, and it's ready to work. What is the very first problem you're going to ask it to solve?